Going to take a look here at a box set for Malifaux. This is part of their reissuing of their basic box sets in plastic for their second edition. They previously had them all in metal, and they've pretty much switched their entire line over to plastic. This is the Latigo Posse. It is a guild crew, and it is Perdita's crew. And it's mostly the Ortega family, with the exception of the totem. So you're going to get 6 30mm bases, so all your models on here are going to be 30mm. You have the cards that come with it, some upgrades, and then a card for every one of the crew members that come in the box. If I can get it to open. The first one here looks like it's going to be the totem. The new thing about the new box sets in plastic, they include the totem with the master of the crew. So this is an enslaved Nephilim. That's kind of the particular branch Perdita and the Ortega family handle is the Neverborn. So the kind of the anatomy of the card, you have the stats, the wounds, the basic abilities. And on the back you have the attack and tactical actions they can take. So you have an enslaved Nephilim, Nino Ortega, Papa Loco, Perdita, she's the master, Francisco, he's a henchman, and then Santiago, an enforcer. You have some upgrade cards, one for Perdita, one that just is a family, another for an enforcer or family, another one for the family, another one for Perdita, another one for the family, another one for Perdita, and one for Francisco. So that's a little unusual. Most of the time they're just either for the henchman or the master. Most of them usually, those upgrades are usually for the master in these crews. That seem to have a lot of them that could be used on just the family. So we have 6 models in here, and we'll try to start out with the enslaved Nephilim here. So he's got a fair amount of pieces with him. You have his body with his little nubs where the wings used to be. Get that to focus a little better. We have an arm full of chain, and then the ball that's attached to. A hoof. It looks like it has the manacle for the chain on it. The other leg. There's a piece of chain to go from the leg to the actual ball. Or no, my bad. In the picture you can see he has the ball balled up in his hand, but it's just manacled foot to foot. So that piece of chain is going to go from the foot to the foot. We have his head and the other arm kind of holding him upright. You can see his head there. The next model we have is going to be Papa Loco. You can see it looks like he has dynamite strapped to his leg. And then you have his upper torso here. He's kind of wearing a straight jacket, so the arm there is wrapped in around the body because he's holding a gun to his head, where I guess he's gotten one arm free. See if I can get better light. You can see how the arm is tucked up under there. You have his head. You have a piece of the straight jacket hanging loose, where I guess it's he's wiggled that one arm free. And there's another little piece of gubbin there. Take a look at his head there. You can see where a piece is going to fit into his leg, probably part of that. And this is maybe a strap or something that goes on his leg. And here's the back. You can see where all the buckles come together. The next one we have here is Santiago. So you can see you have his legs spread out with a little piece. You have his pistol with the blade attached. His head, what looks like a little skull. And looking from the picture, it looks like it's going to be his belt buckle. And in the back of his body with the duster there. You can see how the legs are going to fit in. You can see he has his head there, and that's going to be the belt buckle piece. And then you have the front of his thing where he's outstretched, kind of spreading his pistol shots off to either side. Next one we have here is Francisco, and he almost has a mariachi band look to him, kind of out of Desperado in the outfit he's wearing. But here's a part of a duster, and that's going to kind of wrap around his waist there. But here's his main body. You can see where an arm's going to attach and part of a leg. You have a piece here, I'm not sure, I'll see that when we jump over. He's going to have this big sombrero hat. He has a huge blade and then a small knife here, and there's the other piece of the leg. You can see he's got this little frill on the design of his pants and outfit. You can see the design of that. This is a little piece of decoration. Looks like it may be a part of a ruffled shirt to fit in right there. You can see where it's kind of cut out of his chest. It looks like this piece fits in to be a nice ruffled shirt. We have Nino Ortega. You got his main torso, a bunch of little pieces here. His head, his two legs, part of his cloak or attire. You have a part of his chain gun, and then it looks like two arms there. Get a better look on this side. I can't tell. This looks like it's probably the waist of his coat down. And then you see the two arms. One's going to be holding the, I guess, top of the gun to balance it, and the other holds the side of the gun to kind of pull the trigger. His head here is, I got it upside down, that's why it looks odd. So there's his top hat, and he's got a scarf covering the rest of it. And of course his two legs, and these are different little pieces that look like they either come off the gun or kind of hang off of his hat. And then the last one, of course, is going to be Perdita. So you see her head, her main torso. Well, it looks like it's going to be her jacket, maybe. A gun, two legs, an arm ready to draw a pistol, maybe. One with a pistol already drawn, and kind of a sash coming off of her waist. So it looks like the main body, this piece, kind of fits into this one, so she kind of has this is kind of an opened up vest, and then her body's going to get in there. Show you the picture so you can get a better idea. See how the vest is kind of opened up and the torso's in it. It looks like rather than having that one piece, maybe that allowed them to design it a little better. They have her head here. There's the back with the hair flowing. And then up underneath, you have the face there. And of course, she's got her legs with that design into the pants. And that is everything that comes with her. So that is a look at the Latigo Posse crew box for Malifaux, and that is Perdita's Guild crew.